Good morning, and welcome back to my show. Why is Tiffany so talented? The show where I show you exactly what it is that I do when I'm not making your shea butter soaps, your winter hot cocoa bombs, or your custom face masks. This show is about the dress. Can you see it? Do you see the sparkle? Oh my God. I love a dress with a cute high neck. As you can see, I get the high neck dresses as of late, but it's cute though. That's gonna fly on the floor. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to get into it. It's gonna kill the dance floor. So look at this with the red accents. What is that I get to put on the sleeve? I wonder if that's feathers. Good afternoon. I am in the fabric room because I am starting a new dress, which is this one right here. So if you really get into it, you can see that there's these black lines going down from the high neck to the bottom, some feathers. So what we're doing here is cutting those strips. I have some black lycra, just some scrap lycra right now, my cutting board and my rotary tool, and we're going in with those stripes. So I need to cut about maybe 10 just to play with the placement, and that's what I'm getting into. Originally the plan was to use some velvet, but I don't think we have any in black. So I'm using stretch shiny lycra. I don't know if you can see the shine. It'll pop on the dress. I love it. It'll be really cute. Let me show you. Here, going around the neck. You see how it has this accent here behind some flowers. I'm gonna add those flowers with some lace. And I can't wait for you to see it. Alright, so I have all of my flower pieces cut out and put into trays by size. So when it's time for the flowers, I'm going to do that. Right now, I'm going to start on the placement of these black strips down the bodice and the neck like this. So this is the placement that I believe it should be. I'm gonna talk with the higher ups, make sure that's how they want it. If not, I will switch it up. But for the most part, I think that it looks about right. Got the neck and the lines going down, lines going down, and top of the neck. Nice. I like it. Yeah, it moves nice too. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, I have video from when I made it of the sleeve detail, but it looks better on an arm. Okay, so after both of those fittings, I'm definitely feeling better and more energized because, you know, it feels good to know that the customers love your work. So I did get the okay for my placement on my swooshes, so I'm going to glue those down right now. All right, I got my ribbons placed, nice and glued. Now on to flower placement. This is my rose. It's gonna go right here on the hip. Might be too big. Up here too. We'll see. Okay, so I got my rose placement. More like flower, but whatever. My flower placement done on the front and on the back with the curves. It's very wispy. I love it. It's gonna be really, really cute. So I put a big one here at the top and then a smaller one facing down at the bottom. We will see what that pans out to be. But other than that, I am ready to glue these flowers down and start my stoning. So I'm about to put some silicone on the back of this piece of fabric. You see it's the flower on the other side because this flower on the bust is supposed to be 3D. So I need it to be stiff. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so I got a nice thin layer of silicone all the way around. I'm gonna let this dry for about an hour, maybe overnight, and see what we get in the morning. Ooh, pretty, pretty.
Don't kill me.
It looks good.
Did you do this one?
No, Tanya did that.
Okay. Can you put it
Mimic that?
kind of mimic, but a little bit lesser? Yeah,
Okay.
I like it more the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Asymmetrical.
I don't like it. I don't even know if you need to put it in the mannequin, just maybe on the pillar.
Yeah, just to match the other side. Or you want the necklace on there?
No. Weird as
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
no. I just was gonna show her how it's.
Okay. Yeah, let me
Just
see.
not as large, maybe like.
Yeah, we have smaller versions of those ice cubes. I want to show you the progress that I got on my new dress yesterday. So, this is it. It's definitely giving me Japanese water lily garden beauty. Minus the red flowers. She wanted flowers instead of the jasmine, and I like it. I like it a lot. I got my front lines placed, my flowers placed. This high neck is giving, and the back is open. Flower here, another flower on the hip. So yesterday I did my silicone for this flower here on this piece of fabric. I did my silicone. I'm about to cut that out. Maybe I'll stone it and then cut it out. Maybe I'll cut it out and then stone it. I'm not 100% sure. But those are to make this flower here pop in 3D. And I will take you along the process. I might end up starting just to frame these black lines first. That might be the first thing that I do. I'm not sure yet about the run of the day. But we shall see. So I finished this flower here, this one that's here on the hip. I finished my black lines. I framed this flower up here, but this flower is going to be the 3D flower. So I have my pieces I'm stoning that's going to make this flower pop and stand out. And it's going to be cute. On today's episode, we are, of course, discussing the dress. I made I don't know if you can see it. My hat might be in the way. I made the up flower, the bust flower 3D. Let me show you. With these pearls here, what you do is you put a pearl under the petal of the flower to pop it out. So I gotta sprinkle the pearls because they're, of course, neon red and regular pearl color, which is not the aesthetic. Well, let me start by showing you this one. So I have this one here on the hip. Then the lines go up and you see the 3D flower. See how the pearls are lifting the silicone pieces up. Let me get up so you can really see it. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I got this one here. All of these move. There's a layer under. See the silicone layer? The bottom layer, I just did a slight frame, threw some pearls under there. All of them got a little frame and a pearl. So what I'm gonna do right now is stone these pearls so when someone lifts it up, it's still beautiful. It's gorgeous. It just looks very romantic. I can't wait to stone the back. So this is what it looks like from afar with the 3D lace. You can still see that it's popped out and I like it. It's cute. It's cute. I like it. It's cute. I'm cute. Back to the dress. But yeah, so I have to frame the black lines in the back and then do the flower. I was thinking of doing another silicone flower for this big one on top, but I don't know. I just had to go re-up on some stones. That's the re-up. That's the real re-up for me. A stone re-up. This is what it looks like. It's sitting on my lap. And this is the underside. So I stoned the pearls that are holding it open. See them now? Kind of get a better look at it. I'm stoning the pearls to hide the color because, you know, it's neon red and the actual pearl, iridescent pearl. But the flower is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I gotta do the whole other side, see? But that is a pro tip to make your ballroom gown, dress, accessories, or appliques stand up and pop. Throw a pearl under it. Alright, so I got all of the pearls nice and stoned. You can't even see them anymore. It just looks like part of the design, which is what you're supposed to do. What happened here? Oh, the stone slid. Well, let's fix that now. Done. Just that quick. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go into working on this high collar next. And I'll be back. So I did this really cute frame at the top of the neck and around the sleeve line and around the back. It's cute. I gotta fill it in. I'm not done. I just wanted to show you really quick. And It's looking like a pyramid and the sun. Now, I did spin it around because I wanted to create something, but I didn't know that's what it was going to create. It kind of could be a timer. You know those ones where the sand comes down to the bottom from this angle? I don't know. What do you think? Okay, I got my coffee and we are off. Welcome back to Why is Tiffany So Talented, the show where I show you exactly what it is that I do when I'm not making your shea butter soaps and your hot cocoa bombs and your face mask. This show is about the dress. Always about the dress. But let me show you this cute little dress that the owner, Julia, she's making. Isn't it cute? I love how the velvet stripes, it's like tiger stripes, and it's just dramatic. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then I'm over here looking all romantic and she's looking wild. But yeah. So if you remember when I first started the flower, I had those pearls. Let me show you the pearls. Look, let me let you get a view of what it's supposed to look like. Feathers on the sleeve, feathers on the bottom. Those feathers are right here. But these are the pearls. So I had those popped in as a pro tip just to show you how to lift your appliques. And then I stoned them for you. And you can see that you can't even see them. They're lost in the sauce, blended into the flour. And yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I added these leaves yesterday to add my green to and make an accent because, you know, it's a flower. It needs leaves, but I don't want it to be bright green. I originally pulled some green lace to put there and ended up using this beautiful black lace that we have that has leaf shapes. And then I added my green on top of that. Just so from afar, you just barely get a hint of green. But for the most part, you stay within the cohesiveness of the color pattern, which is black and red. But the green, it pops just perfect. I asked a few of my coworkers if it was just the right amount, and they said yes. So I'm happy with it. This flower is gorgeous. And this little red frame that I did at the top of the neck, those are size 12s. They're really tiny. And I originally planned to frame all of this at this angle. I wanted to kind of get into more detail of my sprinkle, which is the bubbling you see here on the torso and up the side with the stones. So yesterday, I pretty much laid down my foundation first, which is always the size 40s, the size 34s. These are size 30. And I even put in some 20s. So up here, I have my 16s laid down, which are the really, really tiny ones, like that. I haven't brung those 16s down to the bottom of the torso here. That's why it's still open. But I do plan to gradually fade in density on the way down. It's going to be pretty. So I went full density here in between. So you see the gradual fade? That's what I plan to do for the rest of this torso. And then as you see, I did not even start my sprinkle on any of the rest of the dress. I'm just getting started, so I got a long way to go. Oh, I didn't show you the back in this video. Yes, I definitely finished stoning the back. Look at that. The romance of it all. Tell me that's not Japanese romance. It's just giving me heavy Asian vibes and romance at the same time. I don't know, but I love it. I got some specialties in there, different color stones for shading and shadows. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got some silicone on these pieces that are sticking up so they stay stiff. There's the dress. So we're gonna get right into it. I left off yesterday with making this little back piece right here. So let me show you what it's supposed to look like. This is the dress, the drawing of the dress. I'm in the process of doing my sprinkle. As you can see, I got this part done yesterday. There's the up flower, here's a down flower, here's the back piece here that goes in between this area right here is what I was creating. So I have my Herbalife tea and I made some back-to-backs and the centerpiece of it all. Here is the silicone. It's a little messy, but it's dry. So I have to cut out all of this nude mesh and we're gonna create this back piece here. That's what I'm doing next. All right, so I got my back piece in and it's moving too much for me. So I think I'm going to add a clear, maybe another clear, maybe one, maybe two. So 4 more clear crystal chains. I already started making them here, just to give it a little more security, because this side is sewn on and then this side has the little clippy, I don't know if you can see it, there it is, little clip to snap it in, because you know it has to open. So those sides are good. This side needs more security, so I'm gonna secure it. Yesterday, I pretty much got all the sprinkle done on the front of the dress. All my lines are done. I even got that beautiful little tiny red border around done that I wanted to do. I got all the feathers on the skirt done. I even got my back piece all nice and finished with the stability extra pieces. If you can tell the difference from this side here to this side here, you can see that there are tiny little open spaces, and those are the spaces that I need to fill in with 16 stones. And as much as I would absolutely love to go over this entire dress again with you, I gotta get to work because these sleeves here need feathers. Ask me why they're putting feathers on the sleeves. I'll never know. Customers get what they want though. So I'm going to get right back to work. And when this dress is done, I will come back with another video to show you the sleeves. Have a great day. Bye. So these are what the feathers look like. What I'm doing is chopping them in 3 or 4 to make them smaller for the sleeves. I'm about to get into the sleeve. First, I'm gonna make it fun. Hello. I am actually done with this dress now. Finally. Can you see the sleeves? I added a little bit of black. I think it gives good movement, good draping. It's nice. Let me show you the example. See how it has the feathers on the sleeves. I wish I could make a pair of rose earrings. That would be really cute. But for the most part, I am done with the dress. Let me let you get into it.